Okay, so here's a battle with CEZAR or whatever. um, I was in a bad mood, wanted to battle, get my mind off it, and I will tell you the moral of the story at the end of the battle. So, yeah, I pulled the Skarm Bliss combo thing. God, I take a while to start this battle. Can I please start it now? Please. There we go. Okay, so this is, I don't know if mentioned this because I already forgot. This is mix 2 of, OU, UU, and NU. And I just use Reflect, and I know this thing's like a rapid spinner, but I didn't care. So I set up Stealth Rocks, and then I U-turn, and now I'm going to go back into Skarmory that can take a Stone Edge. But he missed, so that was whatever. Well, what do I do now? And now I do something. No, I don't. I think I end up setting spikes up, do I? Or, yeah, do I? Yeah, okay. So I do, and Sudowoodo comes out. Oh my god, Sudowoodo is sprite is so tiny. I mean, I never realized how tiny it was until it's like there. So I just whirlwinded because I didn't know what else to do, and the only attack I had, Brave Bird, wasn't gonna do anything. So I know bleh. I whirlwind his Donphan back in, which is like crap. I kind of wanted to scout out his team. I set up some more spikes, which is pretty dumb because I know the thing's just gonna rapid spin because that's what it does. And so yeah, I'd completely healed that off instantly. And now I start setting spikes up again. I'm like, oh, we'll have spikes up. And then he Stone Edges does nothing. And I won't recover almost all of that with leftovers. So I decided just to go for Brave Bird, even though I know Donphan's pretty defensive. I'm like, whatever. Goes for Rapid Spin again. At this point, I just don't care. So, leftovers. I'm like, man, Skarmory is slow as crap. I didn't think Donphan was that slow. But anyways, it goes into Latias, and I believe I just I Brave Bird. I'm like, and Latias usually does have Thunderbolt, so I switch into, I decided to use this Pokemon. Yeah, Blissey. Yeah, I know. I just needed a special wall, and I decided to use Blissey. Goes for a Thunderbolt and gets a crit. Whatever. Blissey doesn't care. And I was thinking, okay, cool. And then he goes into Dugtrio. I'm like, really? Because I carry a Thunder Wave on this Blissey and not Toxic. So I pretty much have, my only chance was for him to, Earthquake, and then I believe to Flamethrower and get a burn on it. But that doesn't happen, but whatever, And so I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, Blissey, we can never be friends again. For you tried to touch me in my sleep, and I can never forgive you. And Blissey's like, no, and dies. So anyways, I go into Skarmory because Earthquake did. Yeah, that completely made sense. And I ended up just going for a Brave Bird to get damage on. I was thinking his Donphan was going to come out, but I didn't care. So, what happens? I don't know. He withdraws, goes into Sudowoodo, and now I'm going to ram my face into this thing, and it's like a rock, and I kill my beak, but I don't care. Because I'm a horrible person. Anyways, so this is so long. I set up more spikes. This confused me. He used fake tears. I'm like, what? What? I was so confused when he used that. I set up more spikes. I'm like, what could he possibly do? And then used Stone Edge. I'm like, okay. But why fake tears? That just makes no sense to me. Oh well. So he misses with Stone Edge. I just whirlwind because I don't want to deal with this thing. Deal with my problems later. That thing comes out, and I just decide to, what do I do? I think I just Brave Bird again. Or no, I set up Spike. Dang it! If I would have Brave Bird, I thought he was going to switch, but he didn't. He just went for Stone Edge, missed. Now he goes for another Stone Edge. And, I whirlwind. Oh, and I should have definitely Brave Birded. But you know what? I'm stupid. Yeah. Anyway, so this thing comes back out, and I just played horrible. Whatever, I don't care. I told him I'd post it, and I am. I roost, and he sees all that health go up, and he was like, no! Because he hates Skarmory. And I said, Skarmy's just beasting it out there, but, you know, and I was really just like cutting my wrists when when I figured out his team. I'm like, no, if I would have stuck with Suicune instead of Blissey, but whatever. Blissey just touched me for the last time. So now Uxie takes everything because Uxie can't see, and I set up more stealth rocks, and the thing's just gonna Draco Meteor, and I'm like, oh, bye Uxie, nice knowing you. And Uxie's just like, how can you do this to me? I was just so angry at life that I didn't care. Anyways, so I go into Houdini, and, you know, obvious hidden power ice coming up, so he goes into Snorlax. I'm sitting here like, really? Like, really? So, he had a Snorlax, and that does nothing! Go into Skarmory, because, I don't know. And this thing's gonna curse. And I don't really appreciate it that much, so I'm just gonna Whirlwind, and he's gonna Body Slam. I guess he was thinking I was gonna switch, or he wanted the Paralyze, and I'm like, Skarmory's already pretty darn slow. And it goes, every time I Whirlwind, Donphan comes back out, and that's his perfect freaking time to set up. So I'm thinking, alright, I just gotta get this Donphan dead. And I Brave Bird, and yeah, it's gonna be a 2-hit KO, whatever. He Rapid Spins my life away, and gets a crit, I don't care. And and since Uxie's already down, can't set up stealth rocks. I think in the end I just don't set up anything. I'm just so like, bah. So here's where my life would have been so much easier. Skarmy, I used Brave Bird, and he was like, no, and I was like, yay, 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 yay. I didn't die. He said Latios lived with 2 HP, chucks a Thunderbolt at me. I didn't care at this point. And I don't think I really had anyone to take it, and yeah, so I just sacrificed Skarmory. I was so mad. So I go to Houdini, and I'm thinking, alright, I'm just gonna, I believe I just Psychic, or not? Yeah, I just Psychic here. I learned my lesson last time. And yeah, Donphan goes down, goes into Sudowoodo. I didn't care, I didn't have anything to take a Stone Edge. I just wanted to get damage on that thing. I didn't have a safe switch in. So he went for Stone Edge, and that's gonna KO Houdini, because Houdini doesn't like it when people throw rocks at him, because that's how they bullied him when he was in high school. And that's sad. So I go into Pinsir, because everyone hates Pinsir! Anyways. And, I close combat, and woo, finally I freaking got a Pokemon down. God. And, he goes into Victory Bell, and I'm just like, oh, so mad. But I go into Entei, because I'm thinking, like, Sleep Powder. I was kind of hoping I'd miss, but obviously didn't. And I wanted to switch, but I didn't, and because I knew he had that thing, and I would have... I hate my life. I just stayed in, I was like, whatever, I don't care. And Entei goes down, obviously. And then I go into Pinsir, and I should have Stone Edged. That would have probably been my better play. But you know what, I didn't. Yeah, because I'm cool like that. Not really. I just failed today. Whatever. I should have definitely Stone Edged. It would have probably KO'd, but you know, oh well. And this is Scarfed Pinsir, which is awesome. He's gonna Sleep Powder, and I'm like, please just end me. I'm just like, why rub salt in the wounds? But he just Leaf Blades, and I'm like, please kill me. Yeah, so I got raped. Pretty much. But that's fine. Because the moral of the story is, when you're angry, you know, don't play Pokemon when you're angry. You know what you do when you're angry? I'll show you what you do. Even though you probably won't be able to see because everything's on the bottom screen. This is what you do when you're angry. Let me, here, that's actually, okay, you see this thing? You see this thing? Now you see it? Now you don't. I completely released it. You release Blissies when you are angry, and that's what I did. I felt so much better, and that's the moral of your life, of your story. I'm like, see, it's not here. So, that's what you do, and now I'm going to cry deeply to Uxie, because Uxie can come for me with his blindness. Now I feel better. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye!